Hello, hello, hello. And excuse that little hiccup of sound there. This is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere. And I am going to embark on Mage's Initiation, Reign of the Elements. Offer several gameplay interfaces, select the one you wish to use. Okay. I think I'll go with Icon Bar. Okay.
We all have a beginning.
Yep.
A moment that changes us, shapes us into who we are. For some, it is a quiet turn, planned, ushered in with precision. For others, it is a sharper twist of fate, leaving scars that never heal. For most, these moments are endured, accepted, even forgotten, while there are those who struggle to forgive, to forget. And there are some, just a few, who pass through the fire, wanting more. I know my beginning. I know where it will take me. It will fall to me, Dark, the mightiest of mages, to face my demons and save Eliwold. I summon you, fiend of the lower world. Rise and face your bane.
I'd like to say he's full of himself.
Dark, wake up!
Oh, thank goodness.
You can daydream after your initiation. The masters are waiting for you in the hallowed hall.
Oh. Okay. So here we are. Is it character screen? Okay. Initiate. Okay. So I guess that's a lot that we're going to have to do. Okay, stats. Anything in inventory? No. Equip. Scroll of Identify. Requires base intelligence of 3. And I have none. Base spells. And of course, I have the combat at easy. I mean, I can totally eliminate combat if I want, but I can do that later.
The pillars were once used to ward off undesirables. That is, anyone who was not a mage.
Got a lot of...
The Mage's Tower, my home for the last decade.
Okay. So how do I move through this? Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta go inside first.
One of 4 doors to the Mage's Tower. One of...
I guess I gotta go inside. Oh, I want to go in. How do I go in?
It's a combination dial. I see Bort has set it to Shadow, Earth, Shadow.
Shadow, Earth, Shadow.
The door is ajar. Bort has set the combination dial to Shadow Earth Shadow.
Oh.
It's a good thing I found you, Dark. It's not like I can check the records hall, and my Finder amulet doesn't work anymore.
Oh.
A mage sits here studying. I shouldn't interrupt another mage's studies. It appears to be an incantation for growing a pine cone out of your head. This was fashionable in Dominatra about 5 years ago. Bort has placed a protective aura over everything readable. I cannot take a single page without permission. It is a book of mages, past and present.
Okay.
Nervous? You should be. Just don't be late like I was, unless you want to repeat a whole year. Good luck! Only a select few are allowed in there, outside of the Masters. It was established to keep track of hall traffic, so that the less frequented halls could be removed. It's a handy little trinket, let me tell you, though I wouldn't use it to keep track of someone you're interested in. They don't seem to like that. Or so I've heard. Anyhow, mine hasn't worked since its magical emerald faded. It's a special kind of large gemstone, said to be blessed by the elements. There aren't many like it. I got mine from the Greencap Goblins.
Oh.
Why don't you just go back to their camp and ask for another one?
I would, but...
You're comfortable here.
There is that. Also, there's no way I could find their camp again without them wanting me to. Or without using my Finder amulet.
Which doesn't work.
You see my problem.
It's a catch-22.
I don't know the combination.
Water, air, earth.
Water, air, earth. I mean, it would be nice if I could keep that information handy. Alright.
A pot filled with soil and a few budding seeds.
So, water, air, earth.
I need to enter a combination for the hall I want to visit. Then press the gem in the center.
Water, air, earth, whoa!
Welcome, Initiate.
You have trained long and hard under our roof. Your element has chosen you well.
Already, your time as a novice is drawing to a close.
Soon you will demonstrate mastery over your power.
The time has come to claim your element. Before you begin, you must affirm that which has chosen you. Thoughts reflect your nature and your element alike. Respond carefully.
Oh.
You see an old woman lost in the market quarter. She appears confused and begs you to help her.
See, that's just... I wouldn't do that myself. And again, I wouldn't do that. this is the wise maneuver. Assess her condition and determine her identity.
A fight breaks out in the local tavern. The barkeep looks to you for help.
Oh. Attack the instigator. There's always collateral. Try to break it up. See, there's a part of me that would do this. First and foremost, I'd want to... I'm torn between one of these two because this is the honest truth. I would want to clear the, get the innocent people out so they don't get hurt in the kerfuffle. And trying to break it up sounds wise. Could get injured in the process.
The giftless, or non-mages, are...
Serving of the element's blessing. Potential threat to nature? No. Strange creatures with curious habits.
What is magic for?
What is magic for? See, this is reckless. This is egotistical.
In your responses, you have demonstrated an affinity with the Earth. Do you agree with this assessment, Initiate?
I guess I'll have to agree to it.
You have affirmed your commitment to the Earth. Your growth has impressed us. Let your knowledge ground you. You may request your first gifts from the sphere of knowledge.
Nice.
To earn the title of your kindred, you must fulfill 3 tasks.
Oh.
Your first awaits across the lake upon Lone Island. There you will find a banished priestess, her beauty rivaled only by her cunning and treachery. Take but a lock of her hair.
Your second lies within the valley of our closest mountains, where our winged guardians keep watch over the town. Most prized are their griffin's eggs. Return with 1.
Okay.
The forest conceals your final task. Many beings and beasts dwell there, most with laws of their own. Bring back the horn of a trinicorn.
A warning. The townspeople are tolerant of our magic, yet care little for it.
Pass by them as the gentlest breeze, and leave them to their small affairs.
Go now, focus on your tasks. You have until the new day dawns.
Farewell, young novice. May your deeds ensure you a place in the memory of others.
Elements guide you.
Okay. So do I have a time passage here? Okay, so now I have chosen my path. Alright. Interesting. So I am an Earth Mage. Okay. Throne. Stream. Oh. Oh, good. Oh.
Ready for your tasks? I wrote them down for you, just in case.
Oh, good.
Do not ask me how I know them. There is a reason I enjoy this job.
Okay.
Not that you'll need reminding, of course. I know you'll do us Earth Mages proud. After all, I taught you everything you know.
That's what troubles me.
Very funny. By the way, don't forget to acquire your first spells from the Sphere of Knowledge in the training hall. The combination is Fire, Light, Light.
Fire, light, light. Okay. Okay. And fire, light, light. I better put that in right now while I'm thinking of it. Well, now we know that one. So let's, reading hall. Okay. Okay, everybody's moved.
Mages of every element bustle about the tower's halls. She looks busy. I have never met this mage before, and I don't have time to make new friends right now. I'd prefer not to disrupt this mage's routine. I shouldn't
Alright, let's talk to Cray. I mean, I'm supposed to talk to him. Apparently.
Newly initiated water mage at your service. It is a shame your element picked you first. Next life, perhaps. I have had the opportunity to speak with her on several occasions. She sees in me great potential.
I see in you great arrogance.
Just my luck having to deal with that earth mage whenever I want to look something up. Anyone so interested in paper and trees must be conflicted or confused. Did you get the priestess too? She is a popular task, especially among the male initiates.
I'm sure most don't see her that way.
Are you sure you're 16? My task was to catch her echo. Sounds tricky, but as with many things, it comes down to having the right bucket handy.
Do you know the combination to the fountain hall?
Have you not sailed the 3 seas? Tell you what, Dark, I'll trade you that information for a healing potion.
But...
Otherwise, I hope you enjoy guesswork.
The 3 C's.
Some towns grow on you, others you can't wait to shed.
Yeah?
I want to go to the capital, meet the High Masters, see their great tower. With any luck, I can avoid paying my family a visit.
Oh.
My parents are fine. At least they were when I last saw them a decade ago. I'm just glad I didn't take after them.
Oh boy, he is arrogant.
Where else would anyone want to live if they had a choice? Dominatra is the only place to make a decent name for yourself. If you want to get anywhere, you have to seize the opportunities as you find them. I sense mine are almost within reach.
Okay.
I take it you want to cross Lorelei Lake? I have a compass that will allow you to navigate your way to the island.
Thank you.
Not so fast.
Uh-oh.
What do you want, Cray? Money?
Don't be ridiculous. I left something in the priestess's palace when I was there. I want you to get it back for me.
You mean the priestess took it from you?
I'm going to ignore that. The important thing is the item itself. A sapphire brooch encrusted with 4 smaller stones. It was a gift from someone who has since left Eganor.
A girl?
That is my business. Now, as you know, we are not permitted on the island unless it is part of our initiation. Promise to retrieve it for me, and I will give you the compass.
All right. Deal.
Good. Here you go. Oh, and you will also need this.
A scrap of paper? What is this? A riddle of some kind?
That is for you to work out. I've held up my end. Make sure you do the same. I would hate to see you disadvantaged for breaking your word.
What is that supposed to mean?
Let us hope you don't find out.
Okay.
Take good care of it. The compass once belonged to our watermaster. All I'll tell you is that it's meaningless without the compass.
My soul sinks deep in soil as I walk into the sun. Head low, I follow stone worn by rivers as they run. Dusty tracks keep true my path as storm gusts build again. I struggle through the sleet and hail and turn to face the flame. Let's check our inventory. So we have the compass.
It will be purposeful while I'm crossing the lake.
Okay.
It is a book of mages, past and present.
What's this?
When this room is used for informal hall get-togethers, mages tend to segregate themselves by element.
All right. So, now we have the compass. We've checked out that note.
There are too many books to read for one lifetime, though Bord is working on it. He has a protection spell on them so they don't go missing. I will need his help if I want to find anything.
Let's see if we can ask him about anything. Okay.
My tasks were somewhat different from yours. I had to bring back the skin of a 50-foot panther snake, a pearl from the bottom of the lake. We had mermaids back then. You would have loved that. And the cap from a green cap goblin. I am just glad it was not a red cap. Those goblins dip their caps in blood and are not too particular about whose. Fortunately for me, the green caps were partial to tonics. I taught them how to make a special one.
Ah.
None can appreciate one's element more than an earth mage. It is in our nature, if you'll pardon the pun.
Okay, I'll pardon the pun.
Iganor's tower is unique, at least for 3 days' walk in any northerly direction. Then you'll find another exactly like it.
Ah.
It's the best job in the world to be caretaker of every book in this hall. Someday, I will have read them all. I have a fondness for natural studies, which should not surprise you. Also, I have taken a liking to history.
Ah.
I hope you've studied every volume like I told you. Our element does not reward ignorance.
Okay.
I'm more inclined to research past the commonly known texts. The earlier, the better. You know, the stories of how the elements cleansed the old world, and how mages rose from among the giftless to protect what was left. Our ancestors must have really ruined things for the elements to react the way they did. Think of all that strange technology the giftless once had. All gone now, though one can't help but wonder if anything got left behind.
If it did, it would be our duty to destroy it.
Of course.
Technology?
There are an untold number of halls within this tower, which is what comes from making the best use of the same space. We can be a fickle bunch at times, I grant you, but I believe every mage has Eliwold's best interests at heart.
Okay.
I have no doubt that my element knew what it was doing when it picked me, in a naturalistic, polypantheistic sense.
You made that term up.
Maybe. But you can chant to it. Is there anything you do not already know about me? We've been friends since the day you arrived. Come to think of it, we're both lucky I started at this hall 10 years before you. I nearly went to the one in Saltdish. You are even luckier I was allowed to mentor you, after your initial one passed away from Scrabane's fever. I had only just been initiated. Youngest mage ever to have a pupil. Not bad, eh? Who wouldn't want to be a master? With just 4 seats per tower, it remains an unrealized goal for most. To reach that level requires the highest discipline, with the exception of the High Masters of Dominatra. Meeting them is a rare privilege. If you ever get even half the chance, jump at it.
Oh.
If I could learn half as much as he has, I would die a happy mage.
Oh.
We've always shared a policy of honesty, so you know my full opinion of you. However, if you would like me to reiterate...
No, you're right. We've covered that subject thoroughly.
Okay.
The ideal place for an earth mage who wishes to spend his life in quiet contemplation and hard study.
Sounds exciting.
I think so. The masters are looking to extend the initiation period to 4 days, up from 1. That doesn't help you, though. I heard that a new hall has been discovered in the tower, one the masters had not commissioned. Sometimes I think this place has a life of its own.
Interesting.
Let me guess. You want to read up on your first task? What do you need to know?
Something about the lake.
I know just the thing. You should be able to find it now.
Only you would know a book-finding spell.
There are a lot of old stories about Lorelei Lake, mostly to do with pretty fish girls and drowning. I have never had the opportunity to visit, but there isn't a lot growing on it anyway. I have heard a lot about her. No idea if the anecdotes are true. You'll have to find out for yourself.
Okay.
She sleeps in a giant clam, like a vampire in a coffin.
Okay.
She collects the heads of failed initiates.
Okay.
All of her suitors have been transformed into suits of armor.
Okay.
She can paralyze every muscle in your body with the slightest breath. No one knows what she really looks like, as she constantly changes her appearance by wearing others' heads.
Okay.
Never say her name, or you will share her imprisonment forever. Look her in the eye and you will turn into a block of granite.
Good
A
grief.
single kiss, and you will become her willing slave. Her voice can shatter crystal.
Oh, that's all of them.
I believe their service did not end well.
Okay.
By all accounts, she got off lightly.
I see.
After all those centuries, she might welcome a haircut.
Serendipitous powder of sun blowing up a life more return to the This is the first part of a trilogy involving a magical timepiece that transports a young intrepid shadowcaster into the past, where he has to ensure his great aunt and uncle meet so that his second cousins can be born to annoy him at family get-togethers. After that, it gets a little complicated.
Okay, but I saw the book up here. Is that it? Here?
Lord of the Key Rings. Lofty and the magically
Ah! Well, that's how you do it. Okay, deep as it is wide, the tranquil Lake Lorelei of Ignor has enjoyed a long and colorful menagerie of aquatic residents through the years, whether they be salmani, merpeople, overgrown seahorses, or the occasional giant squid, the lake was once home to all manner of wondrous and varied life. Lately has become dormant due in no small part to the persistent fishing practices of the local populace. It is fortunate that the lake has retained its size despite the lengthier, drier seasons of late. For without its fluidic barrier, the township would undoubtedly fall prey to the dark secret at its center. Though seldom explored, Lone Island's sole inhabitant lies in wait for its next visitor. For nearly 500 years, the priestess Amun Kul has resided, forced to outlive all within the walls of her displaced palace, an eternal punishment for past injustice. The mages of Ignor have watched over her confinement, ensuring that none approach, save for the occasional initiate. Their masters maintain that every precaution has been taken to prevent Amunkul's escape, and are quick to assure all that the tragic incident involving Initiate Marmon will not be repeated. According to his peers, the would-be air mage inadvertently disturbed the priestess's chief sentry and managed to lose a limb in the process, along with, as his mentor put it, a large chunk of his pride. Interesting. So, now we have to find ourselves a telescope. Well, I don't see one in here. Let's see if our room has this has a telescope in it here. I might as well grab the money pouch. I mean, that only makes sense. Grab your money pouch. I got a point for it.
I'm quite partial to this depiction. It is said 1 out of every 300 of these cupboards activates a portal to somewhere. I didn't get lucky. Why risk a concussion? I should fill this flask in the fountain hall. Mage's water is always a good thing to have. If I need to use it, I can just do the grinding at this bench. It is fine where it is.
All right.
I have never managed to get this thing open. Once I tried hauling it out the window. It bounced right back.
Really?
I'll just leave it here.
Handwritten note.
Just some study notes I scribbled down.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go to that fountain hall. Alright, I'm just gonna try something. Not sure where it's gonna take me. Oh!
I thought you might come this way. Initiates enjoy partaking of the fountain before setting out on their tasks. Calms the nerves.
Oh.
Come, drink. Works wonders, doesn't it? I remember when you were first brought here. What was it, 10 years ago? I had not long been initiated myself. Well, perhaps it was a little longer. Never mind that. I wondered then how your mother could give up such a beautiful child to strangers whose ways she could not know. Oh, but I do not mean to dredge up such memories. The past can be as potent as an illusion,
Oh, that's right.
and I have spent long enough studying those. You must stay focused on the tasks ahead.
Yes, I should.
Hey! The water refuses to enter the flask.
The fountain requires a donation of precious metal. 10 gold coins. You will need an empty flask to contain the water.
Oh.
There. I've filled my flask with mage's water.
Well, that was a surprise.
I am pleased to see you undertaking your tests. I knew the first day we met that you would become a great mage. You seem happier now, more than I've ever known you to be.
Oh, that's nice to hear. So we got ourselves the flask, so we got the water.
May they guide us in all we do, and sustain our gratitude.
For our power?
For delivering us from the folly of humankind. The tower has been my home since I was a child. You cannot be more safe than within these walls. Protective magic aside, in our long history, few mages have sought to harm their kin. Where else in the tower can you find a deeper peace? A place to calm and center yourself?
Good point.
Where else in the tower?
Oh.
Without us, Eliwald would surely fall to the twin scourges, pollution and invention.
I wouldn't necessarily say invention's a scourge.
We are as you see us, for few would know we were otherwise. I could not be happier than where I am right now. I have seen many mages pass through this hall over the years, and have taught my fair share. One of my most promising students. He has great ambition. I suspect your streams will merge someday. I considered following that path, but it would have deprived me the chance to train the young ones. Too high a price I felt for a seat in the hallowed hall. As for the masters themselves, I have always looked up to them, for they represent the best of us and confirm the wisdom of our elements. She remains my mentor and friend, though I see her less often nowadays.
Okay.
When you first came to us, there were some who maintained you were not up to what awaited you. I believed, and still do, that your element chose you for a reason. Find that reason, Dark, and hold on to it.
I'd say that's sound.
What student of the water would not be content to soak up the tranquility of this province? Have you given any thought to what you will do after your initiation?
To be honest, not really. I thought I'd stay here a bit longer, maybe specialize in some area or another.
Do you ever think about returning home?
Sometimes. Most mages don't, though.
That is true. Many view it as unnecessary. 10 years is a long time. Memories fade.
Especially when influenced by our magic.
It saves much heartache and allows both chosen and their families to carry on with their lives.
In theory.
Do you miss your family, Dark?
I miss recalling their faces, their voices, what they were like, whether they laughed. Things like that.
You've coped well.
I've been kept busy, and I'm grateful I haven't had to spend my life hauling Galags through the mud. They're the most stubborn creatures you could imagine.
All the same, you may permit yourself some time to reflect on where you've come from.
It's better to focus on what I'm doing and where I'm going. I don't need the distraction. It's too...
It's all right. The path of the chosen is not without its hardships, even if our pain is invisible to others. Do you regret coming here, Dark?
Why would you think that?
Sometimes I see it in your eyes. A longing.
Sure. To be initiated.
It's more than that. You yearn for something. Something you had once, but have lost.
If you're referring to my former home, leaving was neither my doing nor within my control.
You resent your lack of choice?
Since when do the chosen get to choose? Don't misunderstand me. I could not have loved my time here more. I just wonder.
How things might have been had your element not chosen you.
Yes, but it did. And here I am.
My most recently initiated student, Cray, is hoping to transfer to the Water Tower of Dominatra. I do not fancy his chances. Fierce does not begin to describe the competition there.
Oh.
I am not one to gossip, but I have heard a rumor that there may be a big event planned in the capital in the coming months.
Interesting.
Expect from this neither the easiest nor fairest of tests.
Okay.
Lorelei Lake must not be underestimated. Though serene in appearance, many have lost their lives to its depths.
Ah.
A realm of isolation, and a just and fitting one at that. She gains perverse gratification from playing with the minds of those who enter her domain. Impressionable guests are often influenced to walk headlong into perilous traps. She makes lies seem as truths, and her truths obscure lies. Amancool is a dark and twisted soul, whose tainting of her own water magic has corrupted her beyond redemption.
Oh.
Amancool was once a water mage, but she discovered a darker path. The priestess was able to avoid detection for some time before the order caught up with her. By then, she had caused unimaginable suffering for the foolish few who followed her. The stories of her misguided followers are equally tragic. They have paid the price for their lack of judgment.
Ah.
Sometimes I wonder if we should have allowed her to persist this long. Still, she retains some usefulness to the masters.
Okay.
One so vain will not give up such a treasure easily. Not when it's unlikely to grow back.
Oh?
By the way, Dark, if you have not yet visited the observation hall, you should do so.
How do I access it?
Yeah.
Try light, air, air.
Light, air, air. Let's do that. Light.
Dark, before you go, sometimes I glimpse the dreams of those closest to me. Often they make little sense, but yours of late have been clear.
Oh?
I dream of demons, whatever they mean.
You dream of greatness, the mightiest of mages.
Is that a bad thing?
If one's motives are pure, no. But few achieve so delicate a balance, and fewer still maintain it.
What are you saying?
Let the trials you face reflect your true nature. The lessons you learn will serve you, perhaps even save you. Good luck, Dark.
Well. Whoa.
The airspeed of a magpie. What was it again?
Well,
I can never keep track of those.
A bag of blue and red marbles. Obviously well read.
Yeah.
Jonas loves his wine.
Well, I think this is a fine place to call it an episode, too. Mainly because I'm sort of got some things I gotta do. But we're gonna save it here. If you made it this far, please put in the comments, well, we are of the Earth. And next time, we will continue this. We are going to figure out what we have to do on this quest. But I invite you to check out the, this and other playthroughs that I'm working on. They premiere in a 2-week cycle at 3 p.m. Besides this, I do runs through the game of Monstrum. I'm working my way through the Alien Breed series. Currently on the first game, Impact. I believe that's what it's called. Working my way through the Quest for Glory series. Currently on Quest for Glory 2 Trial by Fire. Working my way through the Doom franchise, following Doom Guy / Doomslayer. Currently on Doom Eternal Ancient Gods Part 2. Still trying to get past this massive battle. Working my way through working my way through the Evil Within 2, working my way through the Tomb Raider Survivor timeline, currently on the Tomb Raider 2013. And, I've given up on Dandara Trials of Fears. I've gotten extremely frustrated with it. So something new is going up in its place. And a bunch of others that premiere in the 3 p.m. time slot. Also at 10 a.m., I have stuff premiering weekly. At the time this recording is made, Sunday mornings are devoted to King's Quest 8, Mask of Eternity. Monday mornings, Quest 64. Tuesday mornings are for fic readings. Wednesday mornings are for either one of the first 7 Final Fantasies, first 3 Final Fantasy Legends, or Chrono Cross or Chrono Trigger. Thursday mornings, usually Dead by Daylight. Friday mornings, usually a fighting game, ladder, or story mode. And Saturday mornings, usually a retrospective for a game or series I've beaten the story mode on. So, until next time, take care all, and have fun.
If the wind were to change direction by exactly 42 degrees...
Yeah. Bye all.